Now, on that same thing, because a lot of people out there, like you said, they feel like they can't leave. Uh, Law enforcement, they have more power over the person they're pulling over as far as authority goes. And a lot of times they come into the car, and many people are scared, so they feel like they can't tell a cop no. What would happen if they tell a cop, if they tell the law enforcement officer, no, you can't search my car? What can that law enforcement officer do? And what two things? And I know one thing could be they can probably try to get a search warrant, or if you can talk to us through that, better said. And the second thing is, what happens if that client, that person says, no, you cannot search my car? Because I know that's a fear for many people.
Well, this is where sort of the rubber meets the road, or where theory and practice diverge, because people feel like people are frequently overawed by the presence of the police officer, or it makes them very angry. Many people are very angered by being stopped by a police officer, interrogated, and subject to search by a police officer. In either of these cases, people are going to make the wrong decision. If a person is overawed by the police officer, the person is going to answer any questions, consent to anything when it's not necessary. Alternately, when people get upset, they quickly escalate the situation, and before they know it, they get charged with resisting a police officer. Now, it's crazy to think this, but there's frequently resisting police officer charges with no other charges. So the
Well,
question becomes, what were they resisting? Well, if you ever watched any of these videos, you can YouTube, escalation with a police officer. Things can escalate very quickly. That's why always be polite. Always be
sure.
short. There's no reason to escalate the situation. Officers frequently escalate the situation themselves. No matter how upset they get, you have to stay calm, which is a very difficult thing to do. Your fight or flight reaction is clearly kicking in. It's a very fraught situation, but you have to take deep breaths and you have to stay calm even if the officer doesn't. Uh,